There's your crew of turtles. These look so good. I cannot wait to get these on the shelf. I cannot tell you how much I'm loving these. I love these so much. These are fantastic. Alright. I know I'm late to the game. Everybody else probably had the 4-pack and has already been loving on them forever, but dang it, I'm finally here and I'm loving it. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Raphael. This is a NECA figure. It is the Mirage line of figures. It just says Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on all the packaging. But yeah, oh my gosh. I usually don't unbox figures without getting videos first on the channel, but I did unbox all the figures except for Raphael. As Raphael's been kind of hard to get since shooting this video. Well, I should say in the beginning, I did a Monday Night Figure Fun Day where I kind of talked all about the Target was selling this for $62.99, which is just ridiculous because all the other three brothers came out first. And then I don't know if it was kind of crooked. They're like, yeah, we could get $62.99. Let's just see if anybody bites. But it took about 3 weeks and it went back down to $34.99. So I did get one. So I actually have 2 sets of these. So I'll be unboxing Raph today. And then I'll unbox each one of these, and then I'll have 2 sets of the turtles. But boy, because I was gonna say, because usually, you know, I don't hardly have things unboxed, but I unboxed these, and boy, I'm loving these figures. These Mirage turtles are fantastic. So, just wanted to show that I did have some unboxed, and talk about this Raphael being kind of hard to. Well, originally. NECA had them. They all came out on NECA, but the problem with NECA is it's like $10.99 shipping no matter what. So it gets a little expensive, and then when Target came out with $62.99, it's like, what the heck? But thankfully, hopefully nobody bought it at $62.99, and it forced them back down to regular price. So, anyhow, this is Raph. I can't wait to get Raph out and complete all 4 turtles. So, there's the back of the box. I do need this Rat King. I don't have Rat King yet, and I need it. There's the first side, number 26 in the Mirage figures. And the next side, cool artwork. Artwork these were based off of. And then, top of the box, let's get a little focus going, huh? Zip it on up, there we go. Bottom of the box, the barcode legalese. Good, let's go ahead and go to this barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Alright, let's set it here, pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on the box, and then we'll get it completely unboxed. Get them out of the box. Your Nickelodeon logo over there as they own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now. Well, for a while now. NECA up in the right corner, and there's Raph. He's got his side. He does come with a Casey Jones mask. I think that was kind of just a throw-in because when you buy the Casey Jones Mirage, you get that mask as well. So, I don't know. I guess they just threw it in. He does come with an extra arm, so I'll be interested to see how hard it is to pop that arm off and put this one on. I think it just adds that brown band across his bicep, but yeah, there's the bottom of the box there. How about a focus? Looking good. Let's go to the back. Meanwhile, love the comic book panels. Looks great. Kick in. It says Ninja Turtle figures sold separately. There's all 4 of them. We can't get a focus. There we go. And then they always do the to be continued and show some other figures that you can get. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's set it here. I'm going to tilt the camera about right there, get a focus, grab my X-Acto knife to cut that tape. While I'm doing that, I just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you have not subscribed to Hey, What That On My Shelf, go ahead and do that. You'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly, greatly appreciated. I love responding to all comments, so please, if you feel like you might want to leave a comment, do. But, you know, don't be mean. I don't like mean comments. I delete those. I don't mind saying I will delete a comment if it's not good towards me or anybody else that's commenting. So just know that this is a safe place to comment, and you're not going to be bullied. I won't let it happen. All right, the back of the box, you got your street scene. That's pretty cool. Above the sewers. All right. Well, we've got all kinds of stuff going on this one. We got stuff on the front. We got stuff in the back. Let's start with the stuff in the back. I'm going to have to cut a piece of tape here real quick, as it is taped down pretty well. Get my knife in there real good. There we go. Alright, so this is the blaster and his cowl. Is it? I think it's got a piece over the top even. Okay. Okay, so we'll pop that off. There's the cowl piece. We'll look at that closer in this blaster. Blaster is bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's cool. Throw this all back in because I'd like to keep this. I don't know how it was. Oh, it goes like this. Nope, it goes like this. It's a puzzle. You get a free puzzle with it. Alright. There's a blaster. It's pretty cool. I've never really seen a blaster like that before. I like that. It has kind of the weathering on it with those little lines, the line work. I don't know if that's supposed to be weathering or more just that it's the art style. But it looks great. The strap is nice. Nice soft plastic. Hard plastic as usual for NECA on the weapons. They look great. Yeah, it's quite the blaster. I like it. This is his cowl. We'll put it on and see how that fits. I'm guessing you just have to take his bandana off and take his... Oh, will we have to take the head off? We'll see. I don't know if you have to push the head through the front. I bet you do, and then pop the head back on. We'll check it out. Alright. What else do we got? Okay, so we do have some plastic ties to cut. So I'm going to stand it up, get a better focus, and then cut those ties so you're not so bored watching me. I mean, it's already like, he's got to cut ties, but I'll get quick. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got one around the feet. The one around the neck, I think I can get to. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Yeah, I got it. The arms are always kind of difficult from the front. Got that one. Can I get the final one? Yeah, I think I got them all. Nice. Okay, so when I pull these... Oh my god, I was going to say when I move this, everything's going to fall, but Raph just decided to jump out. Nice. I like their little tails. The original turtles and their tails. Alright, so this popped off. We get this hand. I guess we only get... Oh no, we got an extra hand with that arm as well. So this one comes with the... Each set came with a different kind of hand. So Raph gets these hands. Open hands. There's that the other bandana piece for the back. You can see on his head here, this one's already installed. It just kind of fits around and swoops down. This one you can have just straight down. There's one of his sai here. Looks cool. Like it. Now the next side, everything's gonna just fly out. Except for the arm, it stayed. So here's the other sai. Same thing. Cool. And here's Casey Jones's mask. It's kind of cool. I bet you could put that on like a Marvel Legends or something. I don't know, let's see. Here's Symbiote Suit Spider-Man. You could have Symbiote Suit Spider-Man Casey Jones. Why not? It doesn't fit perfect, but hey, it's kind of on there. Always looking for weird stuff like that. Okay, the arm. There it goes, popped right out. So yeah, I think the only difference is that it has the brown around the bicep. So I don't know if that was part of the comics to show that that was Raphael. But yeah, I'm going to actually try that right now. So let's get this arm and see if we pop it off or what we do. Okay, yeah, popped off pretty easy. Popped in pretty easy. Okay, I like it with this arm better, as I like a little bit of differentiation since every single turtle is red in the original Mirage. A little bit of differentiation with the armband is kind of neat, so I'm going to leave it like that. Cool. Actually, real quick, I'm going to set him here. I want to get all this plastic out of here. It's driving me nuts to look at. I'm just going to grab this, these, throw that over here, and grab my plastic ties out of here because there's just a million of them laying back here. Wow. It just looks bad. There we go. A little cleanup crew. Better. Alright. I do want to try the cowl real quick too. I will say of all the figures I've unboxed of these, now all 4 of the turtles, This one has the most like accessories to actually put on, with the cowl on the arm. It's kind of cool. All right, let's see how hard it is to pop the head off. So far, kind of hard. Not as easy as the arm, but it did come off. That's what you're looking at here, is the ball joint in the bottom and one that goes in the bottom of the head. Yeah, it looks like an old joystick. I like it. Alright, so for the head, you're going to have to pull this off. Bandana piece pops right out. Then I think the head, yeah, it doesn't fit that way. So you definitely have to stick it in like this. Right, and then stick the head back on. Whoa, sorry, whacked the camera with Raph's headless corpse. There we go. Oh, I like that. It's kind of hard to get it in the just right position, but it looks really kind of neat. And that'll work with any of the turtles. That's pretty cool. So I do have a second Raph, so I'd be able to put this on 2 of the turtles if I wanted to. That's fun. I like that. That looks cool. I'm going to take it off now for some articulation though, because you can see you can't really get a head back. It's hard to get. I mean, you could get a little movement, but there's just not a lot with that cowl on. I'm going to pop it off. Easier said than done. There we go. Okay. It's not super hard. It's just getting a good grip. All right, let's put his head back on. Yeah, and then I'm going to throw the straight down bandana in the back of his head. Now I did one of these before on one of the other turtles. I think it was Leo, and it was a little bit hard to get it in there. Oh, this one went in pretty easy. Nice. I'm just absolutely loving these. The line work, just it just looks so good. I love these figures. I didn't get the original, so they came out with a 4-pack. You know, Target exclusive. Well, I don't know if it was Target. Yeah, because I've never seen it anywhere else. I'm pretty sure it was a Target exclusive. It came out during a haul-a-thon. And it was all 4 turtles and all the accessories. Yeah, and I couldn't afford it at the time. But now that they got these single ones, and yeah, it worked out for me real well. So much so I was able to get 2 sets. So, and these are great. You know, I was in the Mirage line. I like the Mirage line, but I only had like three figures. Now I've got quite a few because I'm like, whoa, now that I have the turtles, I want to just keep world building now. So that's cool. All right, let's do the articulation here. Enough of my talky talk. Let's get to the good stuff. The head up. Boy, does that look good. Head down. Side to side. Just so much good movement there. The arms, you got a bicep. Yeah, you do have a bicep. No, you got a peg on a rocker going in for the shoulder. Works very well. You got a bicep cut. You got double jointed elbow. They do still have the pins. I know a lot of the NECA figures that are coming out this haul-a-thon are supposed to be pinless. They're just now starting to go pinless. I know the cartoon Shredder, the classic cartoon Shredder, the new one that's coming out, the Ultimate, is going to be totally pinless. So I think NECA's finally starting to go pinless on a lot of their figures, but this one came out before that, because this was the same mold as the 4-pack that came out a while back, but I'm still loving these. These are great. I'm a bit of a pin snob, but somehow I let the turtles get a pass. They just look really good. They just look great. Okay, anyway, you got up and down on the hand. I think all the hands are up. Yep, all the hands are ups and downs. There is a ball joint inside here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a cut back in here. So you can get a little leg movement like this. That's all you're going to get. As far as leaning back, that's how far back, which isn't too bad when you figure he's got a full shell. And forward, thankfully this is soft, so it'll come forward just a little bit. But yeah, it looks really good. Like he's going to lunge. That's a great Raph pose right there. That's fantastic. Alright. Legs. You got a ball joint right there. You can see it. There's the kick to the side. Kick forward. You kind of have to come to the side to get it all the way up. If you got to work around the part of the front shell there. But it works well. And then back to there. I love how NECA does they don't do a thigh cut like Hasbro. They do a sleeve, more like Bandai, and it goes inside of the leg, and you can swivel it on that sleeve in there. It's amazing. I wish Hasbro would do something like that, but hey, it costs more money. Probably never going to happen. They've got these Maximum, is it called Maximum Series figures? I figured they were going to change to that, and they didn't. And the figure's $50. Whatever. It's a Spider-Man. I'll pass. Double jointed knee does have the pins, but I do like that they actually put the line work on the pin. That looks good. I like it. And then you got a front-facing pin on a rocker. Front-facing pin that goes into where the rocker is, right there. Yep. Front-facing peg on a rocker. That's what I meant to say. I knew I screwed up somehow. One thing I also love about these figures, they're so bulky, and the feet are so, like, they're just solid. They're so solid, and they're not going to fall off your shelf. There's no way, unless you're doing like a kick pose or something. But even then, they're so well balanced that I feel like that's still not even going to fall off your shelf. The feet are fantastic. I'm just loving everything about these. They're so good. So good. So glad that I have these, and now I'm kind of all in on the Mirage line, honestly. Archie, not so much. I do like it, but I'm going to just be sparingly getting figures like I was with Mirage. But now I'm all in on Mirage. I'm all in on Cartoon. And I will be all in on the 2012 figures that are coming out this haulathon. Oh my god, they look good. Okay, so there is Raph, if I could get a focus. Let's throw everything that it comes with. It comes with that sweet cowl, the extra arm, so you can get them looking like everybody else if you want, or you can give them that style there with the armband, which I like. And here's a blaster, that was pretty cool. The Casey Jones mask just felt like a throw-in, but it's kind of cool. Here's his extra hand. And then a couple Psy. Now I think the Psy could, oh yeah. So I'm like, I think you could just stick it in his belt for storage. It looks so good. I'm gonna leave it like that. There's his other Psy and his other headband. I can't say enough about these. I love, love, love these. Oh man, these are good. Okay, let's put these off to the side. All these accessories. I don't have any other Mirage figures unboxed except for all the other turtles. Because I just had to see what they looked like right when they came in the mail. I opened up. I think I got Mikey first. So I got Mikey from Target. It was the first one I got. And I had to open it right away. Because then I bought a second one. Like, well, I can open the second one on the channel. I got to see what these are like. Then I got Donnie. Or no, then I got Leo. Then I got Donnie. And then Raph. Actually, I got Raph and Donnie from NECA. They had a Valentine's Day deal where you could get free shipping if you bought two. So I actually was able to skip the shipping on a deal, so that was good. These are so good. I am loving these. Look at all these. Oh my god, they're good. Is everybody in focus? Yeah. Oh, it jumped right out of focus. That was weird. All right. Wow, that's good. All these accessories, I'll throw them on in posing, even though we saw the cowl and everything, but I'll see how he holds the blaster and stuff like that and hold his weapons. So stay tuned for some posing right after this. But all right, there's your crew of turtles. These look so good. I cannot wait to get these on the shelf. I cannot tell you how much I'm loving these. I love these so much. These are fantastic. All right. I know I'm late to the game. Everybody else probably had the 4-pack and has already been loving on them forever, but dang it, I'm finally here and I'm loving it. All right, there's your Raphael. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.